Indonesia is a nation of contrasts, a place where diverse cultures, traditions, and beliefs coexist. But this diversity also brings complex challenges, especially when it comes to the LGBTQ plus rights. LGBTQ plus individuals in Indonesia face significant barriers from societal stigma to a lack of legal protection. So in this video, we would explore the perspectives of Indonesians on these issues, hearing from people across different walks of life. Their stories reveal the tension between tradition, modernity, and the quest for acceptance. To understand the challenges faced by the LGBTQ plus individuals in Indonesia, we must first explore the broader context of culture, law, and societal attitudes. Indonesia is the world's largest Muslim majority nation, where religious and cultural values hold significant influence over social norms. While the nation's legal framework does not explicitly criminalize homosexuality, local regulations in some areas, like Aceh, enforce strict Sharia laws that punish same-sex relationships with public caning. These laws are seen by some as a reflection of religious principles, but for many, they represent a deep violation of basic human rights. On a societal level, LGBTQ plus individuals often face discrimination, rejection, and even violence. A survey conducted in 2019 revealed that a vast majority of Indonesians believe homosexuality is morally wrong. This widespread belief stems from a combination of religious teachings, cultural traditions, and the lack of education on LGBTQ plus issues. Furthermore, media portrayals and public rhetoric have often perpetuated harmful stereotypes. Political leaders, religious figures, and even mainstream media have occasionally framed LGBTQ plus identities as a threat to moral values and a national identity. Despite these challenges, there's a growing conversation about equality and human rights, driven by advocacy groups and allies who believe in a more inclusive Indonesia. This cultural and legal backdrop sets the stage for the diverse viewpoints we'll hear in this video.
Apa pemahaman kakak tentang isu LGBTQ+ di Indonesia dan bagaimana menurut kakak isu tersebut dipandang oleh masyarakat?
Oke, LGBTQ+ itu kan ternyata tuh LGBT itu tidak hanya sekedar LGBT, sekarang ada LGBTQ+ atau tambahannya itu queer, plusnya itu bisa identitas lain seperti interseksual, aseksual, atau panseksual. Nah, menurut saya pandangan masyarakat Indonesia sendiri terhadap isu LGBT ini belum terlalu luas ya, atau di masyarakat ini obrolan LGBT itu masih sangat sensitif karena kita tahu sendiri bahwa LGBT itu sangat amat bertentangan dengan norma agama dan adat istiadat yang ada di Indonesia gitu. Jadi menurut saya topik LGBT ini masih sangat sensitif untuk dibicarakan di Indonesia gitu.
Di masyarakat isu LGBT adalah hal yang sangat sensitif dan tidak dibahas secara terbuka. Dan menurut saya mereka memang ada kok di mana-mana.
Since Indonesia in general is still a very conservative country, I think people in the LGBT community in here are viewed as sick people.
Menurut saya tentang adanya isu LGBTQ+ ini sangatlah dipandang kontroversial di Indonesia. Dan menurut pandangan masyarakat tentang adanya isu LGBTQ+ ini mempunyai dampak pengaruh yang negatif terhadap faktor budaya dan norma agama, dan minimnya pemahaman, stigma dan diskriminasinya sangat kuat.
Apakah menurut kakak masyarakat di Indonesia lebih menerima kelompok LGBTQ+? Berikan alasannya.
Penerimaan terhadap masyarakat mengenai isu LGBTQ+ ini sudah mulai terbuka terhadap di kalangan anak muda dan perkotaan. Isu LGBTQ+ ini tidak secara luas terbuka karena pengaruh agama dan tekanan sosial.
Kalau menurut saya masyarakat Indonesia ini, karena masyarakat Indonesia ini kan mayoritas ini beragama ya. Nah, dan mayoritas agama di Indonesia itu Islam. Nah, karena mayoritas masyarakat Indonesia ini beragama, jadi mungkin LGBT ini mungkin tidak sepenuhnya diterima di negara ini gitu. Karena ya tadi sangat-sangat bertentangan dengan norma agama, adat istiadat dan budaya di Indonesia gitu.
Menerima secara tidak langsung sih sebenarnya, karena mereka bisa eksis di mana aja sehari-hari hari ini di Indonesia gitu. Mereka bisa berkarya di bidang apa saja.
So far, the only accepting ones I've seen are from the newer generations, as some older people are still tied to their own old norms, and I don't think it's possible to change it since it's also very tied down to religion and, oh, if you're gay, you're getting sent to hell.
Menurut Anda, apa yang dapat dilakukan pemerintah atau masyarakat untuk meningkatkan hak-hak dan kesejahteraan kelompok LGBTQ+ di Indonesia?
Itu isu yang berat sih, karena Indonesia ini masyarakatnya sangat lumayan religius soal agama, dan hal itu sangat tidak dibenarkan. Jadi pemerintah juga sepertinya belum bisa masuk ke ranah-ranah mereka secara tidak langsung. Walaupun banyak sekarang gerakan-gerakan sosial yang mendukung mereka supaya hak-hak dasar mereka terpenuhi, tapi untuk sampai mengurus secara resmi itu kayaknya belum bisa kalau sekarang.
Untuk kelompok LGBTQ+ ini bisa memberikan sedikit sosialisasi kepada masyarakat gitu ya, agar LGBTQ+ ini lebih diterima di kalangan masyarakat. Jadi masyarakat lebih terbuka pandangannya. Mungkin kalau untuk pemerintah menegakkan hukum aja sih, menegakkan hukum kayak melindungi kelompok yang mengalami kekerasan sebagai manusia aja, bukan, menurut saya ya, bukan sebagai kelompok LGBT tapi sebagai manusia gitu, lebih menegakkan HAM gitu mungkin ya.
Mungkin pemerintah dan masyarakat dapat meningkatkan edukasi publik terhadap masyarakat yang belum mengetahui adanya isu-isu LGBTQ+ ini di Indonesia ini, dan mempromosikan inklusi di media, penyediaan perlindungan hukum dari diskriminasi.
Honestly, I feel like if the government cannot stand LGBT people here, they can always move us to a different and more accepting country. It doesn't even have to be a expensive country. They could just send us to a place where we're likely to be treated better, or they can just mind their own business. But unfortunately, I don't think that's possible due to the mindset tied within here.
The discussion around LGBTQ+ rights in Indonesia reveals a society navigating the crossroads of tradition, religion, and modern values. The perspectives shared in this video demonstrate the complexity of the issue, with viewpoints shaped by deeply rooted cultural and religious beliefs, as well as emerging ideas about equality and human rights. It's clear that this topic continues to generate significant debate, reflecting a broader global conversation about identity, morality, and societal norms. While some believe in upholding traditional values, others advocate for broader acceptance and inclusivity. Regardless of where one stands, fostering dialogue and understanding is essential. By listening to differing perspectives and engaging in respectful discussions, Indonesians can work towards solutions that reflect the unique diversity and unity of their nation. This is not a simple issue with a one-size-fits-all answer. It requires careful consideration of cultural, legal, and individual factors. As Indonesia moves forward, these conversations will play a critical role in shaping the nation's future, ensuring that every voice is heard.